All right, you guys, welcome to Experience the Trouble, the podcast where real truths, raw stories, and opinion class. I'm your host, Kowski, and every week we're going to dive headfirst into the chaos, the moments that make us. So buckle up because the trouble starts now. All right, you guys, I'm here with Jeffrey. How you doing, my brother?
What it is, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
No problem. Just for the viewers, where are you coming from?
I'm a North Miami baby, born and raised here, 305 till I die, man. This is my city. So thankful for, everything that it's done for me as far as like just giving me a place to really like um what's that word? Really like just
Be at home?
be at home, I guess, yeah, and just really marinate and bask in that sun. It's a blessing to grow here, man. Grow up here.
I feel you on that. Like, what would you recommend for somebody that's not from Florida? Like, where to go?
From not from here. You already know the beaches is the place to be. Um, yeah, you gotta take a look at Miami Beach. Miami Beach. Then you gotta also take a look at Brickell, and then there's Wynwood. Wynwood's a vibe. Aventura, I love it. Um, yeah, those are my spots. Downtown, there's plenty of spots down here, man.
All right.
In the city.
Like, what are your hobbies? What are you into?
What am I into? Man, I'm into whatever that makes me better. Right? So but in particular, what in this season of my life, it's been a lot of like working out, just being consistent with that in a routine. Um, and yeah, just whatever it takes to like just push myself better in that aspect right now.
Okay, so what is the reason that made you start working out as a person?
If I were to be real with you, bro, I it's been years of working out. I played in high school football. I'm 29 now, so um, yeah, that's just part of the journey. And I grew up on the block, man. Like playing football on the streets with my brothers, and back when everybody used to be outside, right?
Man, those are the
In
good
the
old
hood,
days. Being
yeah.
outside, bro, because I remember the days, like, growing up Haitian, bro, they give you two options. Either you stay inside or you stay outside. There's no in between.
Right.
So, no, me being an outside kid, I chose outside. So that means all my food and all my drinks have to come from outside, no matter what it is. Friend's house. Back in the day, I used to drink from the hose just
Yeah.
because I couldn't come back out like inside until like later,
Like that?
like that. Like they
Damn.
do not play with none of that shit. Like I have to
Yeah.
like either go to my friend's house eat their food, or if I'm thirsty, I go to the neighbor's house. If they got a
Right.
hose, I drink out the hose.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're an outside kid, you should understand like that's part of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody that's been outside or grew up outside, they're like, I drank from the hose before when I'm
Right.
thirsty.
Right. I guess I was a mixture, bro. Like, cause I had definitely some seasons of my parents being really tough on me, telling me, "Hey, like you can't go to your neighbor's birthday party, even though they're throwing a block party for that kid's birthday party. Nah, you're gonna stay inside. You're gonna do your homework.
I know
You're,
that feeling.
you know what I'm saying?
I know that feeling. That's a Haitian thing.
That's a Haitian thing.
Because I think growing up for me, it's more so like they told me I was like, this is the funny story. Let me tell you a funny story actually. So pretty much there was a time where I used to go outside a lot with my friends.
Yeah.
They used to knock on the door, ask for me, and then boom, they let me go.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this one day my mom was being a little iffy, a little Haitian. So she told my friends I wasn't home, but I was in my room upstairs taking a nap. And my friends called me like an hour later, like, where were you? I was home. Your mom told us that you wasn't here or something.
Damn, man.
It's crazy.
That's typical.
Like she'll lie so I don't have to go outside. Like
Wow.
that's the craziest thing, bro.
Yeah, growing up Haitian was an experience, man. Definitely one for the books,
Like,
right?
what is the most Haitian thing you have experienced from your parents growing up?
Um, being chased to get a beating, right? Like,
Let me hear the story.
right.
Like, I want to see what's your definition of being chased.
I mean, I don't remember it too much, man. I just know I got my father upset, right? And like he just had it, and I was like, yo, I ain't trying to get whooped. So I ran out to the front yard, and he chased me around the trees, like trying to get to me. Like this guy is holding on to a belt in the front yard. Everybody watching, and then he caught me lacking after that.
You ever had the family ass whooping?
What?
When
Like,
everybody in the family whooped your ass together?
yeah, I've had both of my parents pull up on me at the same time, dude.
Oh, I ain't talking about just your parents. I mean like your family, the cousins and everybody.
Nah, never had that.
I've seen it happen to my brother. Like, I guess one
Damn.
day he'll be disrespectful, and luckily everybody pulled up the same day.
Damn.
So they all just held him down and gave him licks. Hell, either belt or hand.
Damn.
And I'm there on the sidelines like, damn, let me just be good. Because I don't want to deal with none of that. You know, some Haitian strength is different.
Right.
Like, everybody's use their backhand, front hand. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not no like soft licks. It's some like life changing licks.
Life changing.
Like, you're going to start your villain arc, bro.
Like,
that's what it sounds like, bro.
yeah, dude. Like, one of the silliest ones I had, dude, as a punishment growing up was like they'll put rice on the floor and put me on my knees.
Oh my God. Everybody's been through that. I've been through that a couple times.
They call it meteo ejanu.
Yeah. If it ain't rice, it's like some sand or something on something to bother your knees.
Oh, that's so funny, man. Like these Haitians are they know how to build warriors. I'll tell you that.
You call them warriors, I call it trauma. Call it trauma. So I feel like a beating is for you to develop as a person. It's like your character development moment in your life.
Really?
To either become a better person or become the trash of a person.
Wow.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, it really built me to like understand my pain threshold for sure. Like that's why I feel like I can be as good as I am when it comes to like working out or just like dealing with adversity. For me, it helped me with adversity a lot. You know?
I mean, working to help me out with a couple things. I learned as I grew older, it helped me out with like stress.
Yeah.
And like problems of life that I couldn't deal with just at home.
Oh my goodness.
Because you know the funny thing is like I started working out because I used to play basketball at that court over there.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much everybody was like 6 foot, muscles. Mm-hmm. If they're not 6 foot, they're just straight muscles. Mm-hmm. And it's that flimsy kid that just has a little bit of basketball skills.
Right.
Like I'll blow past somebody, I'll cross them up, but when it's time for me to get in the paint, doink, I fly. Like everybody was just way stronger than me, and I was just tired of that shit.
Right.
So then once I got into high school, I saw the class weight training. I'm starting that. Mm-hmm. First week, I thought I was a man.
Right.
Then I hit that 135. I'm like, I can't even lift this thing, bro. Mm-hmm. And I realized I got some work to do. Then I started working out for 2 straight years. Got jacked.
Yeah.
I felt good. Came back on the court. Oh, this little nigga got strong. So now I'm like, I'll show you strength. Yeah. Now I'm building up, like I'm building the grown-ups at 16. Yeah. I felt good, bro. Mm-hmm. Then that's where I started on my journey. Like, okay, I can't stop working out. And here I am, still working out.
Still working out to this day, man.
To this day.
I was gonna say, yeah, man. I never remember you being weak in the paint, man. You always making moves, man.
Bro, you met me like where I start, like at
my
peak. Yeah, at my peak in like high school.
Yeah.
Well, freshman year, I was a twig, bro.
Oh man,
a twig, bro.
See that's that Haitian will that spurred you to from that adversity you went through. You use that as a funnel to essentially build yourself up through working out, right? And obviously you wanted to do it.
Yeah,
you wanted to.
I learned in high school, depending on how you dress, people would never know how strong you were.
Right.
Because like I dress with hoodies all the time, or I wear like I'm Haitian. I wear baggy clothes to school, so it's like they always tell you I'm gonna grow into those clothes. Never did. So I just went to high school baggy clothes. Right. I think one day, it was Wacky Tacky Day or like Athletic Day, where you can wear anything for the day. At ATM. Mm-hmm. So I came one day in a tank top. I'm not thinking too much of it. One of the girls that I had a crush on, wow, Cal, you so strong. I said, stop it. Ain't that bad.
Gotta flex.
And I promise you, everybody that wanted to be slick with me that day left me alone. Because they didn't know I was that strong, you know?
Right.
'Cause I stay humble with it. Like, I don't feel like I have to show everybody that I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's more so just for me.
Right, right. That's what it's for though. And then
That in basketball.
that yeah,
Yeah, that in basketball.
basketball.
But other than that, I didn't really care.
Hmm.
I was like one of those jack nerds because, you know, I watched anime, played video games after high school, and I played basketball. That's all I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man. I did a lot of the same. Definitely basketball taught me like a lot of like the height of what competition is.
Yeah.
Even though we never played against let's say NBA caliber, college D1. Even though there was some teams and some people that would pull up here and there to LA Fitness and really give you a run for your money.
Yeah.
Um, like for example, I would see like different people. Maybe on Belt pulled up once to the gym. So like yeah, there's some stars that show up to LA Fitness, but we did see pretty good competition out there,
Yeah.
man.
I think it took me a while to understand that there's levels to basketball because at one point I was training every day, practicing every day because, you know, in high school you have so much time to do whatever you want.
Right.
So I took the time to practice my handle, my shot. I thought I was that man. I was that man. And then all it took was an NFL player, I forgot his name, to come to LA Fitness and to show me what real strength is.
Mm.
I've never seen a grown man be shoved to the wall.
Oh my
Mind
goodness.
you, he pushed him from the free throw line and he flew to the wall.
Wow.
That man weighed at least 200 pounds. And that's when I realized there's levels to these stuff.
There's levels, man.
And mind you, this is the football player,
Not even a basketball.
not even a basketball player.
Mm-mm.
That's when I thought, like, damn, if he pushed this guy that's probably better than me, I don't stand a chance.
Right. It's crazy, man. And yeah, like more to that, like you would see even like these travel groups sometimes, man. I remember I was balling against some kids. They were from up north somewhere,
Yeah.
and they came and they just took over the court. It was like a random day in a random summer. Nobody was there. None of the regulars. It was just me and like all of them, and they came in with their squad. Like I'm talking about 10, 15 deep, and they were like looking at me like, "Yo, you gonna keep up? Like you a scrub? Like what are you doing?" Dude, these kids, bro, like they were like younger than me and they were running, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I tell you,
bro.
bro, it's like I after watching these AAU games, I think that's what it's called, right? AAU,
Yeah.
bro. These kids are on a different level compared to how we were growing up. Like
But
they play like they're on NBA level, but they're just kids, so they just have a bright future.
mm,
Cause I feel like now all the information on like how to get shifty, how to develop a perfect shots on the internet now,
it's
so
on the internet.
everybody can do it.
Yeah,
Back
bro.
then, it's like you need to pay a trainer, you have to know somebody, you have to pay a coach. You needed like network. You needed like somebody to like put you in front of the information.
Correct.
But now since the information is like literally abroad on the
It's out
internet,
there.
it's on you if you want to learn how to do everything.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing about it, right? It's like now it's all about you. It's all about how bad do you want it. If you really want to get after it, you can. And like oh man, the way this technology is moving, the way LeBron could last to like 45 right now,
Yeah, bro.
it's like the sky's the limit. There is no reason why there should be any discouragement out there for someone who thinks they can't make it. Like literally, it's all about, hey, if I want to make it to the NBA, all I have to do is work for it, and I will make it. Like there's no other excuse. I love when Kobe would say doubt is just a strange thing because like especially when with the tools are in front of you, bro, there really should be any such thing as doubt. Because yeah, bro, like it's all about just applying yourself at that point.
I think that's the hardest part, applying yourself.
Come on.
Like that phrase, applying yourself is so hard
Mm-hmm.
because it's easier just to lay in bed. It's easier just to hop on a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to go fuck some pussy.
Right.
But it's hard to apply yourself because that requires you to step forward and just go all in on whatever you want to achieve in your life. That's the hardest part, just to achieve what you want. It's easy to just fail and just give up, I feel like giving up is the easiest thing anybody can do, but it's really hard to stay dedicated just to achieve what you want.
Yeah, you hit it right on the nail with all of that. It is easier, right? But like, I feel like nobody on this earth lives for easy. Who wants everything easy?
Everybody wants it easy, actually.
You think so?
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, a lot of people in this world are so entitled, which is very crazy.
Mm,
It's like everybody wants everything their way.
entitled. I like that.
You can have everything your way if you work hard for it,
Mm-hmm.
but for most cases, some people are just giving. They
Mm-hmm.
got it for free because they either their family had it and were given that, or they got lucky and they were just it was called the handout for them. So it's like not all of us are gonna get a handout in life. Some of us gotta work hard for it. Some people gonna work harder for it. It all depends on what level of hard you want to go for, you know.
Right.
But we don't live life on easy mode, especially as black men. You know what I'm saying? Or as black people overall, we have
Right.
to earn everything we got.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
because you see one black person rich doesn't mean he didn't work for it.
Oh no,
I'm
he
very
worked.
sure his family before had to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
It can go for Latinas, it can go for Caucasian people. Somebody had to work hard for it. So it's like you have to look at it as like an equal playing field. If you work hard for it and you believe that your family's gonna even work harder to keep it going, you're gonna keep going for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but us as a minority, it's like we have to work twice as hard, maybe four times as hard, just because we're already at a disadvantage at life.
Wow.
So for us to say we can't do it, the only reason we can't do it because we haven't tried hard enough. We
Yes.
haven't thought outside the box.
Right.
We need to like, as a minority, just try to be better, to do better for ourselves. This is another thing that I find interesting about the minorities, black people. Once we succeed, we don't like helping others out.
Mm.
That's the crazy part. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand like they weren't there since day one, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes help out a little bit, you know? Because it's crazy. Your family made it, but they don't help you out, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like people get greedy. You know,
Yeah.
it's a big part of it.
Some will say greed. Others will just say they like to show off that they made it, they did it. That's a
And
lot. That's what I've seen overall from friends.
yeah,
Like
a
I've
lot of
supported
them
my
like to
friend's
show off.
business. I'll give you an example. I supported my friend's business, helped him get like where he needs to go, and then boom, cut me in and dry. But then shows me like the money that he makes from the business. That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, it's something that's common, and from my perspective, the way I look at it, it's like, yeah, yeah. I I look at that and say, people people get that way because, you know, they're human, right? Not to say that it's valid, but also that's just the condition that we're all like dealing with. Because like you said, like we people struggle to do hard things, and I think a hard thing is giving back sometimes, especially when you're so like stuck in your ego, like I'm this, I did that, this is for me, so if you're stuck in me, it's hard to say this is us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like that's just the way I view it. Because I could see myself in both lanes, bro. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect, bro. Like, um, for example, if I blow up, like I'm not gonna be able to pick everyone up with me. You know what I
At
mean?
least you chose a handful of people. You say you're not
Exactly,
going to by yourself. You're trying to help a decent amount of people.
exactly.
Maybe
But
those decent amount of people gonna help some other decent amount of people. At least you're gonna start a trend of like helping out. That's what I'm saying.
mhm,
It's
mhm.
like I mean like most people be like I made it. Fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, and like that's where we like more to like what you were saying about hard, right? So now what the hard thing is to do is to create businesses like what Akon is doing in Africa, like creating these businesses in these cities, trying to like innovate, thinking outside of the box. and that's the hard thing that people just aren't doing, like, and it's hard, bro. It's a lot of people just feel like, oh, I can only sustain myself and a certain amount of people, which in reality,
That's cool.
that's not true, right?
Yeah.
They can like build these certain infrastructures, certain businesses, enterprises, or whatnot to like bring up the community and the masses, right? So when you're right, when you're in a platform, bro, there's a responsibility, right? To help bring up your surrounding community, and it's just hard. I mean, I just think people they deal with the human condition and they can get kind of like what is it like satisfied? That's the word.
I mean, it's like what Kobe always says: "I'm never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
There's always room to improve."
Always.
And I feel that I'm never satisfied with anything. I'm content for now. I'm not content for tomorrow. I
Oh
want to
my
make sure
goodness.
tomorrow is better than today.
Yeah. One of these real estate moguls that I met once at a bar, he told me, man, like, yo, if you ever get into real estate, the one thing that they'll always tell you, it's our, it's always a, what are you doing for me now type of business,
Yeah.
right? Like you can have like the craziest month, right? The best in company history. All right, what are you doing for me today? What are you setting up for like the next 2 months for this month? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just like life, you know?
Life is just a special level of a video game. That's how I look at it. I really look at it like that. Like life is just a video game. You
Special,
have like you have the money aspect, you have the challenges, you have the achievements that you're gonna accomplish over time. Life's a video game.
right?
You're just gonna look for your end goal eventually to achieve the whole thing, which is gonna be hard to do. Like
Yeah,
most video games, for you to achieve all the achievements, you gotta go through some shit.
right. And it's some special shit.
That's the perfect definition. It's a special shit.
Yeah,
It's never gonna be easy to get those certain achievements in life. You have
right.
to like jump through a hoop, you have to touch a tiger, you gotta fly. These are things that are so hard to do, or even close to impossible. Just for you to achieve it, you're gonna feel satisfied because it took you so much to achieve.
Right. And then there's people who make it and they're not even satisfied, dude. Like, I mean, like, they're not even happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It's like I feel like people that make it in life and they still unhappy, they're just probably lost. They have the money, they have the fame, they have the assets, they just still not happy in life. And some people can't change from that.
Yeah, they can't change because, like, you essentially stop learning. I don't think you're supposed to ever stop learning in this life. For me personally, at least. Um, I just think this life is a continual process. Like, if you ever think you're at the mountaintop, my friend, trust me, someone else out there is ahead of you. Someone has the jump
Mm-hmm.
on you. Um,
I've always
and,
looked at that.
yeah, and that's why America is the country that they are. It is, to this day, it's a forever innovative, capitalistic, um, just monstrous warhead.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like the United States, because it's like it makes you realize we want that money. Like we work
Oh
hard for
my
that.
goodness.
It's kind of sad that we're
Right.
like very capitalistic, but it just shows us like if you really want it, you have to work hard for that.
Dude.
No matter what your disadvantages are, you gotta still want it. Like you gotta work harder than anybody else.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, were you done with it?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, what I was gonna say is that, like, dude, just even growing up here in Miami firsthand, yeah, I'm here in the hood, but then you look across the street in Bal Harbour, you got the richest motherfuckers down the street. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you
Got too many
get,
friends over there too.
huh?
I got way too many friends over there.
Yeah. And these motherfuckers work hard though, man. Like DJ Khaled every day something new. Rick Ross every day something new. Tom
Mm-hmm.
Brady still playing flag football. Like, look at that. That's just special, man. And you just see it firsthand. Like even from like people who aren't the people that you don't hear about. Like you don't even know what they're up to, right? Like
Yeah.
these rich silent billionaires with these like corporations, real estate owners.
That's how I'm trying to be in life.
Yeah, right.
Silently rich.
Low key, and like hustling.
Cause I see how celebrities live their life. I don't like that shit. Like
Mm,
all that publicity. It's not for me. I'd rather be low key and rich.
right, right, and that's just like the. I feel like sometimes that's also what the the cards that life just you've been dealt. You know, I feel like some of them they didn't ask for all that fame. It just
Came with it.
came with it, and yeah, the way I see it, like their future generations are gonna be the ones that pay off from it, right? Like, yeah, their lives they couldn't really live it like private and hustling, but their great grandkids, yeah, they'll be like associated with their names, but they're living their own lives, right? Off of the funds that they made now,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I think that's the goal.
Right.
Work so hard that your family doesn't have to work anymore.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
that's always the goal.
Or not even work like so they can just be have food on the table, right? Because they're always you always gonna want your family to work. I feel like I would want my kid like
I
hustling his
mean,
ass off.
if it's in the business that I created, then yeah.
Yeah.
For other
Right.
people, I don't think so. Because working a job sucks.
It
9 to 5
does.
every day,
It
having to
does.
deal with people that have mental or problems at home, just and they
Mm-hmm.
bring it to work. It's a lot of stress.
It's a lot of stress, man. And one of these other this other guy that I met, he told me he's a very successful guy. He told me he's like to make a successful business, bro. You have to love what you do,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that includes the people that you help, right? So it's like um, people aren't perfect, but you're gonna have to love them, you know, in order to really move forward in this like process or this everyday mundane, you know, life that we live. Like we want to be like always reaching out and lifting up each other, right? In order for our businesses to flourish, you have to really love that other person and want to help them.
Love them to an extent. That's what I call it.
I mean,
Once you get
yeah,
business done, you don't love them anymore.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, there's follow ups. There's you'd be surprised. There's businesses. You're right though. That there is that side of business. I'm not saying that it's not. It's a cold world. We all know that, right? And I'm just saying like it doesn't always have to be like that. It really doesn't.
It doesn't, but probably you could be the person to start that movement.
Hey, I know there's people already like that. There's already people out here with these nonprofits, feeding the poor. You know, like there are superheroes out here, man, and like they've done their justice, man. And what however you got to go about it, you go about it that way, the way I see it. But uh, I I believe that there is like that the figureheads out there where they're giving back, they're helping people, they're loving people, and then that reciprocates through the universe and through day to day life. You know.
Yeah, there's people that publicly give back, and there's some that do it on low. You
Mm-hmm.
always gotta appreciate both of them. It's like
Mm-hmm.
one of the public people that like always gives back to the community, Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see like articles about Shaq giving away like bikes,
Yeah.
TVs to
Mm-hmm.
families that go to Walmart and stuff like that just
Yeah,
because he's already there?
dude. And you heard about The Rock, helping this guy with a house and stuff like that. Uh, well, because he want to fight or something. I don't know if you heard of that,
No,
but yeah, yeah, no, it was a great story. Um, but there's a lot of cool stories like that out there.
like you just gotta appreciate the ones out there because it'll be nice for me to like get helped out by a celebrity, but if you're watching, I don't mind being helped out in any type of way, new car, get paid,
That paid,
I don't mind
get
either
paid,
or, but
man.
hey, I'll take any help that I can get.
We'll take all of that, man.
Yeah, bro. But it's always good to be blessed and satisfied with the life you have right now. So
Yeah, yeah, being blessed and satisfied. those are two key things that, you know, when you say satisfied, I think of gratitude, and that's the only way you can achieve that, right? You can't have one without the other. I feel like,
I agree.
yeah, like because we go through too much, like you said, we're minority, all of this stuff. There's so many negative things in this world, bro. There's the pressure to make it, to come up, all of this, you know. Or we could just like focus on the day to day. Let's start up with the podcast. Live our lives and control the things that we can control, you know, and take it one step at a time. Because what's the point of like dealing with all of these negative thoughts and like it has to be there when in reality, like you have a good life. We're healthy. We can move. We can walk down the street. There's a lot of people that can't do that, and yeah, man, that's how you realize the true blessing in life, right?
Yeah. It's like I'm always grateful for everything that I have because it's like
Right.
I have an unhinged Instagram for my trading like channel.
Nice.
So it's like
What do you mean by unhinged?
unhinged, like it shows me all the fucked up sides of like the world. Like, you know, people like how they broke their leg, like
My,
Indians getting chopped up by like a boat
oh
just
my,
because they're trying to escape. And I'm
what?
like, where did this come from? Like after I made a new page and I'm like I started seeing these type of videos, I'm like, wow, the world's kind of fucked up. Like my regular social media versus that, I'm like, damn, that one has like dark humor and stuff like that. My other one, I'm like, wow, makes me realize I'm grateful in life. I don't have to deal with the challenges of trying to escape from like war, whatever bombings are happening. It makes you realize to stay grateful because somebody right now is getting blown the fuck up or they're getting eaten alive by a tiger or something. I've seen these videos around. I'm telling you, it's unhinged, super unhinged. And I'm like, I'm sitting back here watching, like, wow, I'm happy to just be at home in bed watching these videos. Thank God it isn't me. I got my legs, got my arms, got my fingers.
Oh my goodness, man, that's just
Because imagine you was in their shoes, you'll be like, damn, I'm about to die today. And some of the people in these videos be young, early 20s. Some are teenagers.
yeah.
Some are old, but it's like their time was that day. And somebody luckily got it on video. I'm like, wow. I mean, that's enough for me today. And I just went about my day because to watch that type of stuff, that's just so much brain rot.
Yeah, it's sad, really.
And then it's like seeing something like that. I'm like, if one of my accounts were like this, imagine other people's phones, what they see on their phones.
Yeah.
Like, well, imagine like your phone is full of basketball, somebody's full of like abusive stuff. And that's why I look at the algorithm nowadays for everybody's like phone and technology, like their devices, based on what you like or what you see commonly is what the algorithm is gonna position you with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So for the people that are interested in like watching like fitness, they got that on their feeds.
Mm-hmm.
What about the weird stuff that people like look up? Is that on their feed as well? Like that has me wondering. Like, damn, there's a lot of sick people in the world because
Wow.
it's like if the algorithm is based on what you like or what you commonly see, that means we see a lot of sick shit every day. Are you a sick person, or do you just find it interesting? Do you believe a serial killer has the same type of feed that a normal person has?
Same type of what?
Feed, like the things that you commonly look at.
No, they do not, my friend. They are a serial killer
Yeah.
has um
Like, what are the things you think they would look for on a daily basis on social media?
what a serial killer would look.
Yeah.
Well, it would be things, in my opinion, that just you lack emotion, like something very, and that would steer them towards that, right? So, like when you say serial killer, for me, it's all right. You think of a kid, and the kid has trauma, right? So, something happened when they were younger, and then that caused certain triggers, and now their feed is filled with those triggers.
Mm.
So they are deep in like just a myriad of just depressive thoughts, sad. You know what? It's like a that analogy of a snowball effect. You know,
Yeah,
and it just builds, 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 and then eventually it gets big, and then something happens, and that's what I think is why serial killers have like and obviously outside factors in life and things like that.
that's interesting. I can agree with that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because we're all big kids, right? In a sense, bro. Because like I don't care who's an adult out here, bro. Ain't nobody out here can take all type of like I guess like life and say yeah this ain't nothing like I'm gonna just live life. I don't get affected by anything. Nah, bro. Like you were a kid at once, right? And yes, you matured, but we all have like things we deal with, and now how do we deal with it, right? Um, other people are they believe in God, they have their prayers, meditations, working out, and the day to day structure, discipline. Some people lack those things and they don't take care of that. They lack a routine and they end up falling into the deep end with these algorithms. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important, like that we are cognizant of how sensitive we are as human beings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Let's say, for example, you, who's your favorite celebrity, or who you like look up to?
Dang man, that's a big one because it's a big world, you know.
Okay, let's pick a regular one. Who motivates you every day as a celebrity?
As a celebrity, I just like his music a lot more than anything. Drake.
Drake.
I like Drake's music.
Okay, let's say if you swap bodies with Drake, would you be able to deal with his stress, his daily stresses, and whatever he does on a daily basis?
I would say yes because I'm delusional about myself. I believe in me, and I think everybody should be that way.
That's true. But let's say you find out his daily routine requires him to wake up every day at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning,
He has to go to the gym. He has to record music. He
right?
has to work out. He has to do paperwork. These are just I don't know what he
Right.
does on a daily basis, but I realize when it comes to a lot of these celebrities, they have like a fixed schedule
Yeah,
that do every single day
it's ridiculous.
versus your regular schedule that you have. You think you can match the energy that requires him to do it every day? I don't think I can. I can try, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can match somebody that their rigorous
Mm-hmm.
schedule every single day versus my regular schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like change lives for like even a day,
Even a day.
it's gonna feel like a lot of stress because you're gonna feel overwhelmed just because you're not used to somebody's regular routine
Mm-hmm.
versus your regular routine,
Right.
and you try to like to exert all that one day.
Right.
You might have a meltdown.
Right.
Some people might not, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would. That's a
So,
lot to do.
mm-hmm.
What you was gonna say?
Yeah, like so for me, dude, it goes back to like what I was saying about as a kid growing up because um no, you didn't have the same childhood as Drake. I didn't have the same childhood as Drake. I didn't have the same like mentors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right now, if I were to switch bodies at this moment and had to go through his day to day, who knows? Maybe I would crash out. So I don't know. But like that's what I'm saying. Like he had that mentorship and he went through those ordeals growing up and like he he had his mind like mental calluses through like those mental workouts, you know what I mean, like whatever he had to do. He was an actor, right? And then
Yeah,
whatever, F school, 40, his producer, and let's take over the world, like you know what I'm saying, like he had his leaps of faith, he had his journey already, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, like if I were to do the same things growing up, I probably would be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I just feel like that's like really the way to live in someone else's shoes. You got to actually walk in that same path. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. So let me ask you a question. You know what's the diamond gym?
The diamond gym?
Yeah.
No.
You know the I know it's kind of viral. It's like it's a gym I think in California or I forgot what state. So pretty much everybody that's into fitness goes to that gym to see how they survive the workout with Unk and them.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much their gym tactics are so ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't drink water. You do something wrong, you have to do like 50 burpees.
Oh my
Then you got to go
goodness.
straight to the workout again. Sometimes like you're benching your max for reps
No way.
till failure.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
And that's the diamond gym. You're doing what you think you physically cannot do. They're gonna make sure you're able to do it.
Hmm.
To me, I've seen most of those videos. I don't think I'm gonna survive the diamond gym. I've seen those videos, bro. These are guys that are like buff, work out all the time, more than me. They didn't even survive. Some people threw up, some people quit because their intensity is so hard. Like
Mm.
it's like when I tell you, it's like a David Goggins workout, and you know
Mm.
how extreme his workouts are.
Extreme. Very extreme.
I feel like he'll survive the diamond gym if he goes. If he
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, that I think I know what you're talking about. These huge motherfuckers,
Yeah,
they even NFL players going there, right? I think so.
and they
So
suffer too.
and they suffer too. Like, oh man, that's the way to do it, man. If you're gonna work out, I think like honestly, I'm all for it. You gotta push yourself. You gotta get uncomfortable.
Yeah, they
And
make you extremely comfortable.
extremely, right? I would love to. I would love that opportunity, to get in there and to see what that's like. Um, yeah, because that's what it's all about for me. It's just pushing yourself past what you do in the day to day, because like it just takes you like that, like out of your day to day, something new. That's cool to me, you
Yeah, for me, still no. Still a
know.
no for me.
Yeah.
Until I'm more in shape, then I probably say yeah. But right now, I'm nowhere close to doing that.
Right.
Because I already know I'm probably gonna be like 30 minutes in. Yeah, I can't do this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather quit knowing that at least I tried my best. Right now, I don't think I can try my best.
Right.
Is there
Yeah.
like any anime you're watching right now?
For me, man, I'm a big anime head. Not gonna lie. I got this app. It's called Crunchyroll, and I just like see whatever is there, and I just go by whatever is popular in the country. And um,
Mm,
what I like about anime is it's not just all about fighting and cartoons. It's a lot of life lessons in there.
yeah, bro.
It's a lot of a lot of wisdom from that Japanese culture and those people and how they carry themselves. It's very humbling, you know, to see a character just develop from, okay, like I'm this kid, I'm nerdy, I don't, you're at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
Kind of like us, like what we're going through, and how does he overcome that from the day to day? You know what I mean? And watching that development into being the top like person in that show, that's what I love about animes and just in general. Like for me, it's all about that underdog story. Just in every aspect.
it's like a Naruto or Goku. It's like
Exactly.
a I forgot the character from Black Clover,
Yeah.
Asta.
Stuff. Did you hear about that kid that used Vegeta as a motivation after he got stung by like 100 bees? Like,
I
so
think I heard about that.
yeah, this young kid got stung up like by hella bees, and he said he used that as motivation to like overcome that plight of like pain, and that was like,
Hmm.
it's really telling.
He's better than me.
Right? So it's crazy how much it can motivate you too. It's a motivation factor. There's a lot of good things they got going on in that side of the world, Japan,
Yeah,
and I like it. I like it
they
a
make
lot.
some good shows.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Cause them anime fight scenes, oh my god,
It's like, dude, it's genius. It's just
bro, the
it's
choreography is
it's
crazy.
literal art, man. It's like, dang. the music, everything is poetry in motion for me. Even the way they talk, it's like it's amazing, man.
Like, what was your from any anime? What's your favorite fight scene?
Um, dude, there's so many. It's like, how do you pick one?
Top
Um,
five
top five. Attack on Titan had some crazy scenes. Where Captain Levi. Um,
versus the Beast Titan.
yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite ones. Uh, what else? What else is a good fight, bro? It's putting me on the spot, man. I can't name off five. Um,
Hmm.
what else? One Piece had some great ones. I like Luffy versus Katakuri.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
That was a great one. And and yeah, there's just so much to pick from.
Let's see. For me, I would say, damn, there's so many. I'm probably gonna go back to the OG ones. The first fight versus Goku versus Frieza.
Oh yes, that was
Second one,
iconic.
I can never like I can always like watch this fight scene, and no matter what day or day of the week of it. Gohan versus Cell, peak.
Oh my gosh,
When he
dude,
when he snapped, all my blood was boiling.
I was
I said, "I feel you, Gohan. Go crazy,
go crazy,
go
homie.
crazy."
Avenge, dog. Avenge your father, man. That was crazy.
Another one, Gon versus Pito.
Versus who? The
Pito,
the pink one? Is
the
that?
white hair one, the cat guy, girl, whatever.
Oh shit!
That
I
was a
don't
peak
think
fight for
so.
me.
Hmm.
Another peak fight. I don't know if you watched Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, some of it.
So one of my favorite fights was fucking Escanor versus I forgot the other name. The guy with the blue on.
The blue.
He was one of the Ten Commandments.
Right.
I forgot his name. Dil Rosa, I believe.
Rosa. I think so. I'm not sure.
So pretty much, I don't know if you remember the fight scene. Like Escanor pulled up. He said, your commandment doesn't work on me. I don't envy the weak. I said, damn.
That's vicious.
Like that's some pride shit right there.
Right.
He said he sees everybody as lowly flies compared to him. I'm like,
It's a
wow.
dog.
He is a dog. How he talk like he talking shit in your face.
Right. Fearless.
Like
It's gotta
in
be.
one of the guys' ability was like full counter. Escanor said send the sun at him or hit him first and he sent it right back. He's
Hmm.
like, wow, I'm pretty strong.
Damn, man, that's a crazy character.
I'm telling you, bro. That's one of my favorite scenes. And that's like I've watched so much anime. Like so much.
Yeah, truly, me too.
Like another slept on anime, like is Gurren Lagann.
Well, I haven't seen that one.
That one's fire.
What is it about?
It's like a mech anime. So pretty much there's like these two brothers, both I would say brothers. They found like a drill that has the ability to like turn into like a ship, to like a mech ship.
Okay.
So pretty much now they're going around the universe like just killing shit. But then I'm probably gonna like you know say a little bit what's gonna happen. So pretty much the older brother dies,
Mm-hmm.
and now the younger brother has to take over as captain just to like get through the whole story. But you're so connected to the older brother because he's like the energy. He's the main guy. Once he dies off, you're like, damn, that shit hurt. But I would
Mm.
recommend you to watch it. It's
Okay.
like 4 seasons, I think.
4 seasons. Okay,
Yeah,
that's not too long.
yeah. Another one I would recommend you to watch. This is even for like new people. Akame Get Killed.
Oh yeah, yeah, I watched it.
That anime, I've never been so like attached to like the characters on the first episode before.
Right. It's been a while since I've seen that one though.
Have you ever seen Horizon Zero
Mm-mm.
or like Eden Zero? That's a good one too.
I've heard of that one.
That was pretty good. I like it. Another one, Doctor Stone.
Yeah, that's
Um,
another one that's
of course,
pretty
Hunter
decent.
x Hunter.
Of course, that's a no
Um,
brainer, right?
have you been watching the new ones like Hill's Paradise?
Yeah, I have.
That's just fire.
Of course, that one, that's another one where he's just like finding new motivations and losing himself and finding himself again, and
Shit's
with his wife
crazy.
and whatnot. Like you don't know if she's real or not. It's some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's some really real life stuff, and like in life, how you can know what your purpose is and then forget in a day, like, and then how do you like really like lock back in, on what your real goal is. Like, how do you know what I mean? Like,
You just find the will to even keep on going no matter what.
no matter what, like it's so um, beautiful. Like you'll find his new conviction was like, oh, like I don't know if my wife is real, but I have to find out. Like I'm not just gonna sit here, because the story is, well, he was a ninja. He grew up in that village, and they brainwashed him growing up. That's what the theory is, that he might not really have a wife, because he's on that mission
Mm-hmm.
to go back and have a chance to see her again, because he's locked up, and if he passes that mission, he'll be set free. Now now during that mission, the other people on the island on that mission is a girl. She's another ninja. She tells him of what these people do in these villages, and that it could be all like just a dream, and she cannot be real. And he goes back to his memories at one point,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like blurry, like he forgets her. And then once he comes back to his senses after a while, he's like, okay, she might not be real, but let me like still give myself that chance to complete this mission and find out. And then from there, I can find out if it really matters to me, what, what if it really mattered as fact, if she's real or not. But at the end of the day, like it's like a life lesson of telling you, like, bro, your goals are gonna change, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but what really matters is the conviction to keep going, right? That's what I got from that. What
Yeah.
about you?
I mean, from what I got from that is like, no matter what happens in your life, you can develop memory loss
Mm-hmm.
or something may happen that you just forgot. Is the
Wow.
fact that you have the belief that it's something's there vaguely, but I'm gonna still try to achieve it.
Exactly. Just vaguely, like, that's that will to never give up, that like to just always hold on to like what you believe in, you know what I
And
mean?
that's why I watch anime. It gives me a new reason to keep on trying.
Another reason to keep on trying. And yeah, it's just like sports, man. I love sports. Sports is the same way. Like you got a team. There's even by yourself, boxing. It's like these guys are all fighting to win, you know what I mean? Any way, shape, or form. You never give up. You always keep going. You always fight the good fight. You always fall forward. That's what it's all about. And just it's a never say die mentality.
That's the point. Is you gotta keep on going, no matter what life throws at you.
Yeah, it's adapt. You're adapting. So something crazy happens, you gotta adapt.
I mean, I feel like that's the lifestyle I live on a daily basis. I just adapt with whatever goes on.
Exactly. Day to
Every
day.
day is stressful. I'll just adapt to it. It is what it is.
Right.
That's
Right.
my mentality. It is what it is. I'll get through it.
Mhm.
If not,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just be stuck
Right.
at level 1.
And number one.
But I'm at level 10 just because I never gave up.
Come on,
It's like let me tell you like one story why I never gave up. You ever play San Andreas?
man. Yeah, I played a little bit.
So crazy or not, I remember this one mission. You know the train mission where there's the Chicos on top of the train.
Mhm.
You have to kill them before they reach out of the country.
Okay.
That was one of the hardest missions I've ever played in my video game history for some reason. I could
Mm.
never pass that mission. Like
Mm.
I promise, I took at least 1 month to pass that
Like you're
mission.
shooting from a distance.
Like you're riding on a motorcycle
Mm-hmm.
and the guy behind you has to shoot them down. Like I
Damn.
will get down to like the last, cause I think there's 4 of them. I get down to the last guy, but the train is about to cross the bridge, and I keep failing that mission. So then I'm like, damn. Week 1, I gave up. Week 2, I kept on trying. Week 3, I gave up again. Week 4, I said I'll do this one more time. Found a way to hop on the train, killed them all together. I said, yeah, I did that. And
Nice.
after that month, I realized, damn, if I don't give up, I can like achieve my goals eventually.
Right. Eventually,
Have
man.
you ever played Def Jam Fight for New York?
That's the when the rappers fight or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I played some of it. Yeah.
When I tell you, there's certain like rappers that's just hard to fight. There's this guy called Crack, pretty much Fat Joe.
Okay.
His character is so hard to fight because like he blocks a lot of the moves that you dish at him, and he's mostly a grapple fighter.
Mm.
So it's like once he grabs you, just know your hoverboard going like this.
Damn, that boy got a
So
chokehold.
it took me like 2 weeks to finish that one mission.
Hey, but you never give up. Gave up.
Never gave up.
Mm-hmm.
I took some time off, but I came back.
Came back.
Came back.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows you that no matter what obstacles are in your way, if you don't give up, eventually you'll achieve them.
You'll achieve them. And that's so beautiful, man. That's such a beautiful story right there. Mm-hmm.
That's why video games, basketball, working out, anime, total stress reliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things that gave you the most stress. Now it gives me the most relief.
The most relief, bro. And yeah, and it's our belief, um, things like that is important. Our family and friends, those relationships are important. Yeah, man. Those relationships are also like very vital to like how we deal with stress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I say this all the time. Like, who's in your circle really like um determine a lot with like your mental health because you these are your close like counterparts, and if you rely on them and one of them are like you know dragging you down, it's your responsibility to choose. Okay, do you hold on to them or cut them off? Because there's gonna be people who's gonna want to keep you down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So so yeah, like that's why when you brought up stress relief for those things, like so are our family or friends, and it's important that we have the right people there too. You know, those you have to steward those relationships very like much with care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just try to balance every relationship as much as you can. If it gets a little overwhelming, then stay your distance. You don't have to cut it off. Just, talk to them once a month, once a week.
Yeah, like I love you, brother, but I'll pray for you from a distance. Yeah,
It's like that saying, just don't burn all your bridges.
yeah,
So just gotta slowly stop talking to them. You're being respectful, but you're just respecting your peace.
right, right, and it's so underrated, man. It's just, I feel like everybody deals with that person and or whoever, um, where it's just like you know they're negative, and we don't want that in our lives all the time. Yeah, there's a real life look into your life, and then there's like okay, like we're living life, bro. You don't always have to sit here and like criticize everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be an underrated part of like you know life
life is life, but we just gotta just deal with it.
with care, right?
If you want to give it care, you give it a little stress. It's all on how you want to balance it.
Right, right.
You have,
Mm-hmm.
you have any questions for me, bro?
Yeah, man. Tell me about your recent seasons in life, man. What have you been learning the most? As far as like what have you've learned in like what's most important right now for you in this season of life?
Right now,
And what would you label this season of life?
that's a good question. I would say Right now, I'm just focusing on just being a better person, achieving things that I feel like I can achieve, even though every day is hard. It's like, from my previous episodes, people know that I day trade.
Yeah,
One of the hardest things you can do.
day trade, right?
Yeah. Because it's like you can understand the skill set. It's more so dealing with your psychology.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, there's a skill set I could probably give you like a 80 to 100% win rate. But if you're not mentally like prepared to like deal with all the things that go up, that happens in the market, you can lose your bread 100% faster. So it's like you're dealing with yourself. You learn that your habits on your daily like routines build you on who you are in the charts. And I didn't believe that until like it really happened to me. It's like last week when I was day trading, I'm like, damn, I pretty much blew half my account just because I wasn't mentally there because I was stressed throughout the whole week. And being stressed while day trading is not the way to go. Like it just shows you like you have to find a way to have mental peace no matter what you're doing on a daily basis. Because being stressed while trying to achieve like anything in life is not gonna make you choose the right choices. Because to I've never really heard somebody really like solve a problem like critically, like with stress in the back of their mind. But I do know that people make the worst choices when their mind is not fully clear.
Come on.
So it's like you learn more about yourself every day. From what you learn from yesterday can actually help you for the next day, the next month, or the next year.
Right.
That's all it really is. Just being able to be aware of what's going on in your life, what's affecting you, and just being better from there.
I love how you said aware, right? It's like kind of like dealing with those triggers, right? And like how do you navigate that, right?
Yeah.
Um, that's where emotional maturity comes in, and being patient and really developing that muscle, that patient muscle.
Mm-hmm.
I love to label it as a muscle because we're all weak at some point in our lives with that, and how can we build that and fortify that, right? And if we kind of have to go through those stressful situations in a sense, right? But like you said, it's um, once we know how to navigate those stressful situations without it really hindering our mental clarity, that's when the breakthrough happens. Because now you can go ahead and still be you despite what's going on outside of you. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
Right.
So it's like if you think about it like this, like all your stressful moments, you got through them. Now, based on how you want to deal with it, will determine how you react for your next situation. More so, for example, if I fall off my bike, every time I try to learn how to ride and I give up, I'm never going to learn how to ride a bike.
Mm-hmm.
But if I keep getting up, even though my knees are getting scraped up from the floor,
Mm-hmm.
my leg hurts because I get hit in the ground, I just know eventually I'm going to learn how to ride a bike. I'm going to be a little fucked up, but I'm going to still be good just because I learned how to ride a bike now. A little stress doesn't hurt nobody. You just got to keep going. If you feel a little overwhelmed, call for help. But other than that, just keep on going.
Yeah, brother. You just gotta keep going, man. I love that because there's a lot of things that can be you know
Yeah,
hard, harder than it seems. Right? The mind just kind of magnifies it more than what it should be. But in reality, it is what it is, and you kind of just gotta go through the motions and work through whatever you gotta work through. Right?
yeah,
You know. Um. Someone here?
yeah. Hey,
Okay.
don't worry, I'll cut it out of the video.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
You did a good thing by catching yourself and saying, "Hey, this is just a bruise. Like I'm fine. Like that's so key right there, right?
Yeah.
I feel like once we're able to really see things for what they are, then the process becomes what it is, the process. Because like, yeah, you're gonna go through it. Nice. You it's either you rode the bike or you didn't, but you're gonna have to get up and do it again anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you gotta just keep going through the process and just really seeing things for what it is, instead of making it like this huge, like, oh my gosh, like I really just slipped and fell here. So embarrassing. Everybody saw me. Like, oh, I can't do this again. Like, like, come on. It's not that serious. Life keeps going.
I
You know.
agree. That's why we just gotta keep on pushing, no matter what life throws in front of us.
Yeah, yes, yes, and that's good right there, man. We get to push again. We get to push again, man. I love that, and I just love the opportunity. I just getting back at bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives me another chance to really adjust my angle, approach from another perspective. Okay, damn, why did I do this? Maybe I could just step closer at this at bat, really step in on this next swing. You know what I mean? It, that's the beautiful part. You get to like try it again and again and again and again. It's not forever, but we get another chance. We make the most of it.
Type shit.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man. And it's crazy because like when you're going through this life, the little things matter so much, right? That we kind of underestimate it sometimes. Like it's so easy to let it go over our heads. Like, oh, okay, today I didn't write my name right on like whatever I was supposed to write my name on. Okay, someone finds it, they don't know it belongs to me. Okay,
Yeah.
like little things like that, they add up. Like, oh, I didn't say hi to so and so today. Okay, so and so, and I would regularly say hi to her or him, and then so and so noticed. And what if you were that light in their day? That you know what I mean. You never know in this little like day to day things that are so important, right? So like imagine you saying hi and then starting a conversation with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then really embracing those little things, and that's the thing about life is like those little things like can become so big just by focusing on them, and refining your process and really just bringing joy, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I love things like that, man. I think that's big. Taking care of yourself in all the aspects that you possibly can, you know. Because like this is a you thing. It's all about what you bring to the table for yourself and for others, right? I'm not saying I know it all, but I feel like that's a big part. Just the little things.
So what matters. Little things always matter. Little things make a big impact on somebody else's life, you know? So that's why it's good to share the little things, hopefully to impact somebody else's life.
Yeah, and also it's like your game. Like when you're talking about basketball, you worked on your handle, right? Because you knew that was a crucial part in your game, your handle. You're shorter than others, so you needed to get past people, right? And then you noticed, oh, when you got to the paint, you weren't strong enough. So, okay, it's a little part of your game. You had to work on your strength. So now when you get to the paint and someone swings down on your arm, you can still go up through the contact and make the layup, right? So those little things eventually string together and it built the confidence in you to being the player that you are today or you were when you were at your peak, right?
Yeah.
And, and that's just a beautiful. I bet you had so much joy in those day to day, right? Just building those up.
Yeah, those are the good times.
I can see it.
Those are the good times.
Yeah, man. Because dude, you were working at a craft that you loved so much. And you treated it like your own baby, right?
Yeah, I used to practice every day.
That's what it's all about, man. For real. It's the little things, you know?
That's the little things that matter, bro.
Yeah, man. Not everybody gets that shot to be the billionaire. And that window could be small. It's a little window, right?
Yeah.
The little things. How you steward it.
It's always a goal to reach.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, over time, not everybody's going to be a billionaire, but somebody will.
Somebody.
Hopefully it's me. So
hopefully it's me.
That's all that matters. Hopefully it's me.
I have to say that too, because like I need that energy too, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully, man. God willing, bro. Yeah. Just take advantage. Take advantage of the little opportunities. It's like I feel like I'm preaching here.
Amen. It's everything that's positive, really.
Yeah. And a lot of like my positivity goes back. I don't want to say I'm super religious, but like it does go back to God and the Bible, and it's a lot of it comes from there. If not everything.
As it should. Everything should.
Yeah, man. And just how Jesus lived his life, it was, when as grown up as a kid, like you don't really realize it, and then you hear the pastor preach about it, and you just like kind of like as a kid, you just kind of in awe. You're like, wow, Jesus really like was patient with these sinners. You know what I mean? Like he really taught. He lived that life, and he taught that like you should love your enemies.
That'll take some time for
That'll
me
take
to
some
like to
time,
accept, to be honest.
I
don't got a lot of enemies, but to love them, it takes time.
To all your enemies, man, hey, there's love out here, bro. I got love for y'all. You heard?
I got some out there for
you. If I even got you.
Because nowadays you don't even know who your enemy. You think you cool everybody.
You'd be surprised, right?
They be hating on you on the low, bro.
Dog. They be hating, dog. And then it's like
they hating because you're doing something.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's that envy thing. Woo. Everything is serious, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you just gotta keep doing what you gotta do every day. Yes, you don't know who hates you, who loves you.
Right? I mean, all of it comes from a lack of information, right? Because like someone could hate you because of your skin color, but then they don't know you because they don't know you, right? They hate you, but they don't know you. It's like they refuse to do the hard work, or I guess it's hard, but to just see, okay, why do I hate this person? Mm-hmm. Right?
You never know.
You never know nowadays, man. Shit, I can't judge people. People are people.
I stopped judging people a long time ago.
Right?
Do what you want to with your life. That's all I can really say. Do what you want.
Yeah, and shit, I got love. It's for me. It's all love. I got no time for hate. And if I do feel the hate, right? Like we're all human. If I do feel it, I tell myself, look, dude, I gotta like snap back like a fucking what's that thing that bounces back once you hit it, like a punching bag or whatever?
Yeah.
I gotta snap back to love, man. I gotta run to it. I got no time, literally, kid. Like this is such a short time we live here. It's like, what do I have? Like, yeah, you can be petty. Yeah, you can get revenge. You get like a 20, let's say a day of like, yeah, I really gave it back to that guy or whatever. And then after that, it's like, what did you accomplish?
Exactly.
What did you really accomplish? You just made someone else's day
a little bit better.
Right.
Just a little bit. Life is funny, man. You have any more questions for me, bro?
Man, you know me, like I can keep going. So like, what is like a new motivation for you, bro? Something. Is there something that's revealed to you lately that in life that you feel like others should know about? Like anything new that motivates you?
Just seeing people make it.
Oh my
They
god.
probably come from the same beginning as you. So I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it too. Their stories are not much of a difference to mine. So I'm like, just gotta keep on going.
Keep going, man. Yeah.
That's it, really.
Their story is just like you got your own story.
Yeah, I'm trying to develop that right now. Over time, maybe in the next 5 years, probably make it somewhere. Probably could get this maybe in 5 years, 1 million followers, hopefully. Well, in due time.
We'll
So
see. We'll see. We're gonna come back 5 years from now. We're gonna look at this and we'll see what happens.
yeah, hopefully. I'll be checking like people's like the famous YouTubers like Mr. Beast, Actual Speed. It's a rough start, but they made it within like 2 years. So
Some longer. Some people take longer than
some
that.
people take longer. Well, Mr. Beast actually made it famous like 10 years later.
Wow.
Took him 10
A
years
decade.
to make over like close to 500 million people.
Hey.
So I don't mind waiting a decade. It's like 30, 34 or something.
Right?
35, 38, something like that. But hey, I'll do it.
We'll take it.
But the hardest part is staying consistent. But never give up. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, bro. Keep going. Just keep going, man.
You gotta keep going on what you're doing in your life too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No matter what adversity comes in your life, just keep going. Just always try to strive for better every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would say. Any more questions, bro?
Um, I mean, you know me, like I could keep going all day long, man. But yeah, no, I'm just thankful for being here, bro. Thank you for having me, like 1,000%. Uh, I, there's nothing I love more than the camera and just like being able to just, just spit ideas at each other, talk life,
Like I always say, you're always welcome for another episode, bro.
Dude, thanks for having me, bro. 1,000%, man.
It's always a pleasure, bro. All right, you guys, that's it for today's episode. We always keep it real over here. See you on the next episode.
Thank you, guys. And it's your boy JD.
You already know, my brother.
Yo.
Yo.